In the vast tapestry of human history, few moments shine as brightly as the divine promise found in Genesis 22 verse 18, "And through your offspring all nations on earth will be blessed, because you have obeyed me." These words, spoken to Abraham, carry a weight that transcends time, echoing through the generations with power, hope, and an urgency that cannot be ignored. Imagine the fear that must have gripped Abraham's heart when he stood on Mount Moriah, ready to sacrifice his beloved son Isaac. Every instinct within him must have screamed to turn away, to refuse this seemingly unbearable test. Yet, in that defining moment, he chose faith over fear, obedience over doubt. And because of that obedience, God's promise was sealed, not just for Abraham, but for all of us. His faith unlocked blessings that ripple through eternity, touching lives even today. We live in a world that often feels uncertain, a place where doubt creeps in and faith is tested. How many times have we faced moments where God calls us to trust Him beyond what we can see or understand? In those moments, fear whispers that surrendering to God means losing control, that obedience might lead to loss. But Genesis 22 verse 18 stands as a powerful reminder that obedience to God never leads to destruction, it leads to blessing. The promise given to Abraham is not a distant, historical relic, it is alive, reaching into our lives at this very moment. Through Christ, the ultimate fulfillment of this promise, the nations have been blessed. His sacrifice on the cross opened the doors of salvation, offering hope to all who believe. This is not just a comforting thought, it is an urgent call. If we truly grasp the magnitude of this promise, how can we remain unchanged? How can we delay in surrendering our lives fully to the one who holds all the blessings of eternity in his hands? Many live as if tomorrow is guaranteed, as if there will always be time to turn to God, to deepen their faith, to embrace His will. But what if today is the moment of decision? What if this is the Mount Moriah of your life, where God is asking you to step forward in faith, to trust Him without hesitation? The blessings He has prepared are waiting on the other side of your obedience. This is not a time for hesitation. It is a time for action, for commitment, for stepping fully into the divine purpose God has set before you. If Abraham had hesitated, if he had let fear dictate his response, the course of history would have been altered. But he chose faith, and because of that choice, the nations were blessed. The same God who called Abraham is calling you. Will you answer? Will you trust? Will you step forward into the fullness of His promise? Do not let this moment pass without responding. Subscribe now to Shining Truths and continue this journey of faith and discovery. Do not wait. Let today be the day you step into God's blessings.